What's up, everyone? In this video, I'm going to be explaining the gap fill by time report on edgeful.com. So this is in the price action report type right here. We're looking at the gap fill report, which is right there. But we're looking at YM in the New York session in the last 6 months. Obviously, we're looking at the by fill time variant. So let me just quickly show you what a gap fill is, and then we can go from there. Right here, we're looking at the New York session, which means that we are looking exclusively at the data from 9:30 a.m. Eastern to 4 p.m. Eastern. We have a TradingView indicator, which shows you each of these boxes, shows you the open, close, high, and low. It's called the market sessions indicator. If you're interested in getting these, which I highly recommend because they're part of the edgeful plan, scroll down. Right here, click on that Get Access Now, and it's going to ask for your TradingView username, not your edgeful email, your TradingView username, which you can find right here. So right here, if you can see my mouse, this is your TradingView username. Click on your profile button. This is the one that you want to put in right here. So once you do that, you'll get access to this invite only section, and you can see all of our indicators right here. We have just about 20 of them. We're adding a bunch more. If you see them in here, but you can't put them on your chart, just refresh your TradingView, because if you see them, you have access. If you have a problem outside of that, just reach out to our support. We'll get it handled immediately. So let's talk about a gap fill. So again, looking exclusively at these New York sessions, a gap fill is when price today touches the previous day's close. So here, this would be today, this would be yesterday. What I'm doing is I'm going right here to the previous day's closing price, right there. And you can see price today opened above. So this is a gap up. When price opens above the previous day's closing price, that's a gap up. If it opens below the previous day's closing price, that's a gap down. So here you can see very clearly price today opens above that previous day's closing price. So now there is a gap up on YM of 111 points. So this gap filled at 10:15 Eastern time. You can see right here, price came down to touch that red line. This is a gap fill when price touches the previous day's close. Now we have all the stats for the standard, which includes all gaps. We have by size, by weekday, etc. We have it by close and by spike. You can watch the videos for those. But people were asking to see, well, what time do the gaps generally fill? So that's what this report does. In this customized box, this is really important. You can pick the times that you want to see. So right now, I will move. You can see that this is 2 hours. So the first 2 hours of market open, that's from 9:30 to 11:30 Eastern. So here you can see I have the gap up selected. So in this case, I'm only looking at gaps up, and 78%, almost 80% of all of the gaps that have filled before 11:30. So the way that you use this is to say, I want to expect price, if I'm going for this gap fill trade, I want to expect this to happen before 11:30. You can change this to, let's just say 3 hours. So from 9:30 to 12:30. And now you can see now 82% of the time, the gaps will fill before 12:30. So the way that you use this is to say, if I'm going for this trade and it hasn't happened yet, and it's 12:30 now, it's probably not going to happen that day. Only 18% of the time will it fill after 12:30. Let's just keep pushing this out. Let's go to 4 hours here. You can see that almost 90% of the time now, if the gap hasn't filled by 1:30, it's not going to fill after that. So, or only 13% of the time the gap has filled after that. So this report covers only the days where the gaps have filled and then checks the times of it filling. So I'm just going to switch back to 2 hours here, and I'm going to show you for gap down what the stats are. So you can see here again, if there's a gap down, which would mean that if price opened down here below this previous day's close, 81% of the time, the gaps will fill before 11:30. So obviously there's some more details right here. There's also some more explanations here. This video will be right here. And again, as a reminder, the TradingView indicators, make sure to get access to them. They're part of your plan. And if you have any questions, reach out to our support right here. We also have a free Discord. We talk about trade ideas, report ideas, and live trading every single day. So keep that in mind. I hope this was helpful. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps us out. Thank you.